Hey world, what's up? Matt here. Matt's Musings, episode 124. This idea kind of came to me after I was supposed to have an episode called Older People, which was going to be episode 124, where I was going to talk about older adults and some of my interaction with them and, you know, comments, all good things to say, but that's going to wait till 125. And 124, it actually kind of was inspired by the last episode I did in 123. I talked about dealing with depression, and I wanted to bring more light and more positivity to this next one. So I'm calling this Matt's Music episode 124. I have CP. But, and the but is basically going to be, we're looking at the bright side of stuff. Okay, I've got cerebral palsy, but, there's so many other things to focus on besides that. So, excuse me, let me begin. Now, let me first say this. Sometimes waking up every day with cerebral palsy, every now and then you get this, you see it in posts from other people who have it. Every now and then you get a day where it's like you wake up and you're like, SOB, which everybody knows what SOB means. SOB, I gotta wake up with this stuff again. I gotta wake up and do this all over again. Deal with my muscles having to produce 5 times the energy for me to, or 3 times the energy for me to roll over or put my socks and shoes on or get dressed or do this or do that. I have to deal with this again. I have CP, but I'm lucky to be alive. Every day above ground is a good day. I have CP, but I'm able to breathe in and out of my lungs. Almost without having to, you really don't have to think about breathing, people. And there's so many people on the planet of Earth that struggle to breathe in and out of their lungs, including some people who have cerebral palsy. But if you open your eyes every single day, I have CP, but I have the ability to open my eyes and see the world. I have CP, but I can sing my butt off, and I can bring joy to some people by singing a song. I have CP, but I can do a couple 1,000 push-ups a day, 500 sit-ups a day, 100 squats a day, which help keep me in shape. I have CP, but I've recorded 4 independent albums, one being a motivational CD, the other 3 being country music albums, and there's 2 that are going to be worked on for future reference, possibly being released in 2017 and 2018. I have CP, but I get to walk on crutches every day. I get to be able to maneuver out of my bed and roll out of bed and put my clothes on by myself. Now, don't get me wrong. There's people who are disabled and in certain situations that they cannot do those things on their own. But those other things that I mentioned, I have a disability, but I'm able to breathe out of my own 2 lungs. Every day I wake up is another day I get to be alive. You should be happy to be alive, people. You should. You should be happy to be alive. Every day that you're above ground is a good day. And every day that you can open your eyes and see is a great day. And even for those people who are blind, some of my audience members that are listening to this may be blind, but guess what? They're blind, but their hearing is improved. They can hear things that most people can't. They can see things, even though they can't see through their 2 eyes. They can see things that see and understand things that most people can't. The point is, you may have something going on, but look around you. You may be dealing with something, but look around you. There are so many other gifts that are given to you each day. Okay, you spilled your coffee this morning. You tripped over a shoelace. You tripped over a rock. So what? There's so many gifts going on around you, like the ability to walk on your own 2 feet. It it bugs me that able-bodied people complain about having to walk around on their feet and not being able to sit down or relax. I mean, there have been times where, not recently, but I can remember as a kid and a teenager, people said they wish they could sit down all day like me. Believe me, they don't. They don't really want to know what it's like to have to sit down all day. And trust me, it took me a long time to get to the point of where I can be out on my feet 90% of the time of walking around on crutches. It took work to get there. It took dedication to get to that point. It might look easy to you when you see me walking on my crutches or doing this or doing that, but it's the work that I put in behind the scenes. Trust me when I tell you, you may have circumstances going on, your life may suck at certain points and times, but look at the other things that are going on around you. Look at the light that's coming through the walls. Look at the bright spot. Look at the S on anybody's chest who walks across you with a Superman shirt on. Or the friendly smiling face that smiles at you and waves hi when you're having a bad day and they don't even know it. There's so many bright spots in the world, guys. We need to start looking at the bright spots and stop complaining about what we don't have and appreciate what we do. Well, again, I have CP, but my life is pretty damn good. I'm really happy about it. And I have CP, but I'm going to carry on. I'm going to continue to speak. I've been a speaker now for 17 years. I've been a musician for probably 10. And I've been a personal trainer for 6 years. There are so many accomplishments that I'm not even going to list in this video that I've done. There's so many bright spots, so many sunny days that I've had. And I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm saying that to show that I have cerebral palsy, but I have overcome. Have a great day, guys. Love you all. Thank you for the support. Where's that stop button, man?